What's going on, guys? This is Kiodiekin coming back at you once again. It's a nice Sunday evening. I hope you guys are all keeping warm, especially all the people I know in the Dakotas areas. I know it's approximately 65 degrees below zero, so make sure you guys stay bundled up. But anyway, it's been a very long, tiring day. We've been working on, at least I've been working on a lot of new developments, as well as some of the other devs. Went to bed about 3 a.m. and so I figured I'd get on and give you guys an update about what's going on with some of the Supreme builds, emulation just in general, and some of the other developments with the Raspberry Pi 5. As you know, there's nothing to worry about. I got this PlayStation 2 emulation thing fully under wraps. There's approximately 4,000 games or so with PlayStation 2 emulation, or in that PlayStation 2 library. And out of that 4,000, I've tested about over 760 that I have working fully full speed. So I don't know if anybody else can say that, but that's pretty much where we are. And I plan on doing probably a live tutorial where I will take live questions, answers, and also take special requests, just to kind of see what runs. But I'll have to teach you guys some of it based upon how the architecture and how the system operates. So I may be going live. I don't think I'll maybe do a recorded video, but figured it would be live because that way I can address questions pretty much on the fly. Now, some of you have asked for an official Raspberry Pi image. I don't know when they're going to release that. I've been told maybe an additional 2 or 3 months. However, I'm not with the official team, so I'm not speaking for them publicly. I'm just letting you guys know what I've heard, so you guys may be able to get something like that in the next few months. As far as Batacera, I've been told that the development has continued, that they've been looking to add PlayStation 2 emulation back to the system. I know the original reports was that the board was not more powerful enough, which based upon the videos and developments that we've had here, I'm sure most people would scoff at that because we know the board is powerful enough to run PlayStation 2 emulation. And so I'm sure that some people have continued development on that because that was a total hoax. But I believe they are working on that. But for the most part, again, over 4,000 games are in the PlayStation 2 library. I have over 700 and something running full speed, no issues. No, some of them may have a little issues, hiccups in there, but I'm aware of where the adjustments are. God of War, Time Crisis 2, Time Crisis 3. Some of these games have intermittent issues. I've got that all figured out, nothing to worry about. We definitely want to thank, at least I want to thank all the Patreon subscribers who've been supporting for development. And you guys were able to access some of the early downloads right now. And thank you for being patient. When I can get around to giving you guys this full tutorial and walk you guys through some things. But all in all, it's been really fun. We have a few other developments coming out probably in the next 2 or 3 months that you guys will also see. You guys will really have your breath taken away as far as what we can do now with some of these other single board computers. But for the most part, I know most of you have just been asking about PlayStation 2 emulation. A lot of the videos out there are just kind of rehashing and showcasing Raspberry Pi 4 emulation on the Raspberry Pi 5 and also on the Orange Pi 5. Really good performances, but for the most part, I know one reason why everything hasn't been officially released or fully released on our end is because I think the Raspberry Pi Foundation is releasing like 50 updates a day, and I think there were some talks about some new EEPROM updates, and those were a nightmare with the Raspberry Pi 4. So we're just kind of holding off on some of those until we can get a better idea. But if you guys want the Supreme Beta 1.2, you guys know exactly where to find it. So all in all, I mean, everything's been going good here. I do have some other videos pretty much coming up in the works. As far as Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, all that basic stuff runs pretty fine. That's why you guys haven't seen any of that emulation too much here on the channel. I've just been working on getting my media and so forth stuff together to make a nice presentation when I fully release something. I've usually come up with a particular theme, and normally I kind of had it all mapped out. So it wasn't until just a couple of days ago where I kind of came up with a nice little theme for the Raspberry Pi 5 when I release my image. I'm planning on that either the end of this month or the middle of September. I would have to say sleep has been one of the biggest enemies right now. When I'm in the middle of working something, I just fall out, get tired. You know, it doesn't help that I'm going to bed at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, just testing and trying to get some videos uploaded because I've kind of been backlogged on a number of reviews. So hopefully we can get that out in the next few days. But everything's been going great here. Definitely appreciate all the new subscribers. Hope you guys have been getting some information and well thought out knowledge here on the channel. We do have some additional overclocking tests, and just so you guys know, I have fully tested this as far as I can. The PlayStation 2 emulation, Raspberry Pi 5, I've left it on for like 8 hours or so, running it under very demanding circumstances. Using my case, I have my voltages, everything planned out. You guys will see the overheating, how hot does it get, how cool does it stay. So it's not just about emulation and running something. I make sure that I pay very close attention to detail and give you guys some of the best possible information around with gaming on the Raspberry Pi 5. And so I do know that we're probably ahead more than a lot of other people in regards to this, thanks to the Orange Pi 5 development that we had last year. Again, we have cloud gaming on this. Video loading screens are working. So personally, I do believe that you will be happy with our Raspberry Pi performance and all the work that has gone into it. And so if you guys are looking for a home for the latest and greatest information that is accurate, up to date, then please subscribe here to the channel. I'm just saying that a lot of other teams and whatnot are further behind. I have tested light guns on the Raspberry Pi 5. It does work. I've played some even with the PlayStation 2 Ether emulator, so you guys can be rest assured that that works as well. Now, you will have to set up everything yourself. I do have some other light gun tutorials, which are kind of generic for the most part, so we'll show you how to set up a lot of stuff here for your gaming. I mean, I'm huge in the light gun games. I've got about 6 or so working here on the Raspberry Pi 5, and of course this information and knowledge would extend to the Orange Pi 5 as well, using the RK3588 chip. And so you will, in some cases, maybe get some better performance on that due to the better GPU on that chip, as well as it is an 8-core processor. So this month is going to be very hectic. So some of you will start seeing the Raspberry Pi 5 images start coming out on my end, as well as the Orange Pi 0 2W and the Orange Pi 5 version 1. I never released that, never had the opportunity to, so I hope you guys enjoy that as well as the artwork, the themes, the time that is put into it. And I can't stress this enough. It took me 4 months between the months of end of July to beginning of August to the middle of December to fully get an understanding of this. I didn't have any tutorials, didn't have any assistance. The only person I knew who could really chime in, give me some pointers here and there, and some expertise was Pi Maniac in this. But other than that, I was staring off into the dark, in the abyss, just trying to figure this out on my own, because there was nothing else out there. There are no official tutorials that really apply to single board computers for the Ether emulator. It was all just figure it out with sweat, blood, and tears. So I think that pretty much kind of covers it for the most part. If you guys have any questions at all, please just leave a comment in the video, or you can reach out to my social media groups. Make sure you guys also follow Supreme Retro Gaming on Facebook, Retropie Official, and also my hobby group as well. So that's where you can find some of the latest information where we post stuff. There's also an affiliate YouTube channel where I have raw video named Arcade Media. You guys can check that out as well. I decided to, me and a couple of guys decided to start that channel so we could just kind of upload raw gameplay. I didn't want to inundate this channel with a bunch of raw video footage that just shows how gameplay works. Dynasty Warriors, somebody asked me about Dynasty Warriors 2 and 3. That runs full speed. As you can see, we got Tekken running full speed, Time Crisis 2, Time Crisis 3, God of War. I think those are some of the most demanding games, and I think Dynasty Warriors would probably be another demanding game based upon all the textures. And then, of course, I do know that there's still particularly slow down with like maybe Metal Gear Solid, Gran Turismo, and some of those other open world games as well, because there's a lot of textures and graphics going on in that open world experience. But it could probably be adjusted. I just haven't found the right setting to really kind of tighten up on that. But for the most part, I got over 700 some games running full speed, so there's no issues there. So if you guys like what you guys hear, like and subscribe. I will catch you later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You win. Round 2. Fight. See. You final round. Fight. You lose. Continue. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. See. You round 2. Fight. You continue. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. You round 2. Fight. You final round. Fight. You continue. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight. You final round. Fight. You win.
I'll see you in hell.
Get ready for the next battle.
My name is Army, and you two must be
Working alone? You're
men.
You're what?
We're captured by the Zagorius army.
I see. So they're using resistance to surrender, so right? And so you came all the way
Never.
here.
Active missiles are hidden in the military facility.
Action! Reload! Reload! Action! 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 Reload! Continue? Machine gun. Action!
Shotgun.
Action!
Handgun. Shotgun.
Action! Action! Reload!
Machine gun.
Continue? Action!
Machine gun.
Action!
Shotgun.
Action! Action! Action!
Grenade. Handgun.
Action!
Machine gun. Shotgun.
Action!
Reload. Handgun. Machine gun.
Action!
Handgun. Reload. Machine gun. Handgun. Machine gun.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I was just.
Action!
Machine gun.
Action!
Reload. Shotgun.
Action!
Handgun.
Action!
Reload. Shotgun. Reload. Handgun. Reload.
Action!
Reload. Shotgun. Grenade.
Action!
Handgun. Machine gun. Reload. Shotgun. Machine gun. Handgun. Action! Reload.
Game over.